Before I begin, product provided by NISAmerica. Yeah, this one. And yes, I'm only going to be showing the first hour of this game, so I hope you look forward to it. This is The Legend of Heroes, Trails Through Daybreak. Yep, this is The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. There's even an archive for anyone interested. Before we begin, let's check the settings. Optimal, field battle, dash button behavior, vibration, auto advance, which is nice. And you can have it in English and in Japanese. Very good. Alright, let's get started with a new game. And you have 5 difficulties. Very easy, easy, normal, hard, and nightmare. And I'll stick with normal. And it can be changed in-game. August 26, 12:08, 8:50 p.m. Midwest Zamoria, the Calvard Republic. Somewhere in the capital city of Eden.
There you go. Brought the goods.
Wasn't easy to find this, you know. Went around every damn antique shop in the capital before we came across it.
Yeah, and now my legs hurt like a bitch for it. Gonna hurt something fierce tomorrow.
Well earned, I'm sure. Open the case so we can confirm its contents then. This does appear to be what the boss has asked for. It looks authentic to me, too.
This ain't no knockoff. It's the real thing. So, we good for $1 million?
And where did you pull that figure from? I believe we agreed on 100,000 Mira down, and 300,000 more upon completion of the job.
Yeah, well, that was then, and this is now. Inflation ain't pretty, you feel me? Doesn't sound very fair that we busted our asses for something so important only for a little loose change.
And there's a lot of rumors going around about you guys. How about it? You treat us right, and this could be the start of something real nice here.
Huh. Interesting. I suppose you do deserve a little extra something.
The hell? You gotta be kidding me! Oh, you think we won't play? What is this?
Huh. Should've known your place. Word to the wise. Don't try to blackmail someone higher up on the food chain.
Damn it! The cops! When did they start patrolling down here? Idiots.
Must have been on your tail. Let's just get out of... What? Where did it go?
I don't know any better than you! What are you doing down here?
Here. We're done. Let's scram.
We ain't gonna wait around and get busted neither.
This wasn't how it's supposed to go!
Suspects in sight!
Seems that tip paid off. Apprehend them!
Even those dumbasses in the police force have their uses once in a while. Thing's gotta be worth a shit ton of mirror if A wants it that bad. Guess I should check the Black Light District. Or maybe there would be a better place to start.
That's an interesting way to start the game off.
Thanks for your patronage. Hope to see you again.
Just you now. We're about to close for the day.
Yeah, I hear ya. Come on. Gotta take this upstairs, Yums.
I'm gonna go to bed then. Night-night.
Night-night. Grandpa loves you.
Good night, sweetie. Don't forget to brush your teeth first, all right? This one's on me, Van.
Thanks. These little perks are why they call you the diva of the diner, you know?
Well, this diva's very welcome.
Think you can butter her up, do you? You really shouldn't enable him.
I sure smell something brewing. And it ain't the coffee.
Well, that's another dead end for me. I guess going above board for this is going to keep getting me nowhere fast. I think I'll have to take her advice after all. As bad as I feel exploiting loopholes in the law. Bingo. It was stolen from an antique shop in the capital last weekend, but because it could have been stolen goods, the shop never reported it. This has trouble written all over it. I have no idea if this person even exists, but let's plug in that code she gave me. Oh, it worked after all.
The next day. August 27th, 10:05 a.m. Capital of Calvert, Edith, 8th District, U Quarter, aka Old Town.
Monmar. This looks like the building. What an adorable bistro this is. It has such a welcoming storefront. Is the place I'm looking for really right above here?
Oh, are you a customer, perhaps? It's still breakfast hours if you're interested. Or is it the office upstairs you're here for?
It is the office, actually. Is this where I can find Arkwright Solutions?
That's right. He only just finished breakfast himself, so I'm sure you'll still find him in his office. He might have gone back to bed, though, so don't be shy about knocking a few times to get his attention.
Well, it doesn't get more complicated than mine.
First thing in the morning? You're, not really here with a job, right?
I am. I have something I'd really like your help with, so if you don't mind, sir. Thank you very much. First, I'd like to tell you a little about myself. My name is Agnes Claudel.
This is Agnes Claudel.
I currently attend a school in the Ober district.
Armis Academy, yeah? Pretty famous school. Guess you're a first-year student living in the dorms, Miss Claudel?
You're very well informed. Oh, was it my uniform that gave it away?
You got it. Though I think anybody who lives in Edith would recognize it. The first-year part's just my gut. You sure got the looks of a grown woman, but the way you carry yourself says it all.
I beg your pardon?
The name's Van. Van Arkwright. Don't got a clue how you found out about me. But if you know the 4SPG code, you gotta know what work I do here, right?
I do. You're a contractor people go to when they have a job they feel uncomfortable discussing with the police or the guild. I'm told people often refer to you as a Spriggan.
Close, but not quite. It's not just an issue of comfort. I take on jobs you flat out couldn't bring up to the authorities. Jobs so close to illegal, the cops hate me. You get that, right?
I think so.
Well, whatever. Just give me a rundown on what you want doing for starters. I'll decide whether to take it on after that.
Thank you. In that case.
Holy shit. Don't tell me Aramis gives all new students Zyphas these days. Those things are top of the line.
No, but, you're not far off. Please have a look at this.
An antique pocket watch. Wait.
This is what I want your help with. I'd like your assistance in locating the old orbment in that image. It's a few decades old and a memento of a relative of mine. My great-grandfather.
Where'd you get this image?
It wasn't through an ordinary search engine, I'll say that. Records indicate it was stolen from an antique shop in the city a week ago.
I'm gonna assume you mean a special search app based on a P4 protocol exploit. Not what I was expecting. I'll give it to you straight. Take this one to the cops or the guild. I don't know what kind of orbment this is, but it looks like it's got a whole lot of historical value. And you mentioned it was stolen. Likely some seedy folks are involved at this point. Besides, searching for a memento of a relative sounds like something those suckers at the guild would eat right up.
So you say, but... I can't. I just can't. I can't go to the police with this. And the guild is even more out of the question.
If you say so. Oh, I guess I should have put out something to eat with the tea, huh?
Oh, speaking of food... This is from a popular cakery near our dorm. They only make 20 of them a day, and they're supposed to be really good.
This is Andalusia's late summer limited time edition! The specially made tart covered in Violette de Soleil figs from Oregon honey!
You are something of an expert, I see.
Wow. Prologue. Spriggan of the Slums.
I just want to make this clear. I'm not doing this because I couldn't say no to that tart. Got it?
If you say so.
You must be a connoisseur of sweets, huh? I thought you were wolfing down around the stop and you put in the fridge with all the care given to a family heirloom. It's on the loose show. What kind of sick freak wouldn't save it for an end-of-the-day treat? Oh, I'm so jealous you live near that place. Must be nice being a student. Even with a hard time getting the limited time ones, to be honest. So, Mr. Arkwright, are you really accepting my job then? I'm not gonna turn it down now, but that tart only got you in the front door. You're still gonna have to pay my usual rate, and that's a hell of a lot more than what the guild charges. That's fine. I have the money. Now, where are we going first? To see an old geezer who knows more about thieving than most. He's as skeezy as you get, but there's no better guy in times like these. Should be in the 6th district right about now. Near the river? Are we taking the subway then? Nah, the bus will get us there at this hour. I know it's not even 11, but I want this job done before end of day, so I can toast our success with Miss Good Looking in the fridge.
Then I'm counting on you, Mr. Arkwright.
Same to you. Van's fine, by the way.
If you're sure, then why don't you call me Agnes?
Sometimes voice acting comes in, sometimes it doesn't. Now for the controls. This is the reset camera position. Up D-pad, up log menu, to-do list, mini-map, travel menu. These are for main menus, events, access to interact, A is to talk, B cancel, Y topic, lock on is for field battles, the L is to switch leader, contact light display, CL and minus is for high speed mode, and access minus notebook, charge attack, and the ZR is to charge attack, R is to dash. Okay, let's go. Open the main menu via the plus sign, select plus again, open the system menu, save, load, delete, archive options, title. Alright.
Whoops.
That ain't where the bus stop is. We need to head to the riverside, so that means we're heading up north. Yeah, over 20 minutes. Oh, there's the bus stop. Yeah, the next one should be here soon. Then we're a hop, skip, and a jump away to the Riverside District. Probably got time to grab something from the kiosk if we need to. Yeah, let's buy something first. Yeah, let's head for the Riverside then. I don't think we have time now. I find this interesting, but like I said, I'm only doing the first hour because a game like this is gonna take a lot. August 27th, 11 a.m. Sixth District, Riverside. Wow, this place is so gorgeous. Believe it or not, I never actually visited this district before. It's a pretty chill spot. There ain't much hustle and bustle, and that makes it a perfect hangout for more disreputable characters. I'm included in that category, by the way. And I assume the man we're meeting is as well? Yeah, the guy's nothing if not cautious. He's always jumping from hideout to hideout. Though around this time on Wednesday, he likes to go out and grab something from one of the stalls. No sign of him yet. but he'll come out to play sooner or later. Let's just wander around until he shows his ugly mug.
That sounds like a plan. Oh, right. He's an acquaintance of yours, correct? If he's supplying us with information, I'm guessing he'll want something in return.
Probably. Oh, and I forgot to mention something. That guy might know his stuff, and it's possible that he'll lend us a hand. But don't forget that he's a real POS. That man knows no loyalties. Give him a bag of Mira and the rat dastard will sell anyone out. Doesn't matter if they're a friend, foe, or even family. I recommend letting me do most of the talking. No matter what, don't give him anything he could use against you.
Duly noted.
Check the current objective to proceed with the story. Approach a shop clerk and press the X button to open their shop menu. Expand the mini-map. Press the down button to expand it. This feature will let you see the specific locations. Well, let's check out the shop first before we proceed.
Oh, good stuff right here.
Alright.
Take as long as you need.
Let's buy items.
I'll be waiting for you.
Alright, that's that. Now we gotta find the informant. Should be around here somewhere.
Vermati. Looks like it's closed right now.
Yeah, nighttime's when the mirror really rolls in. We can come back another time.
Indeed. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. For whatever reason, the X button just doesn't work. It's actually this. And this each button corresponds to a specific section. X to use items. Y for orbment. Left is status. Right is tactics. A is equipped. Up is achievements. And plus is the save and load. And their tactics are pretty interesting. You have field. You could change directions like disperse, focus, and defend. I'll have it set to focus. And then at random. Let's check the other sides. He likes hanging on the terrace. Let's find a spot where we can scope things out. And yeah, your party starts off with 2, but it'll expand to involve 4. Oh yeah, I think I know. And believe you me, the fact that I'm getting this opportunity is enough for me. Now, oh yeah. Ah, here it is.
You didn't even stick around to see if we get into Summerfest. A show like that in front of Tian Tower would have been huge for us. You were so excited about it. Are we not good enough? Is that why you left? Wow, she's beautiful. Is she involved with Summerfest? Probably shouldn't bother her.
Nice. We got a hit.
A hit? Oh, you mean that man. Is he the one we're looking for?
Sure is. Let's go see what we can get out of him.
Yep, let's just meet with him and see how this plays out. Here we go.
What to do? What to do? They haven't caught on to me yet. Don't think. If I can pull this off, I'm gonna be so rich. The hell do you want, Arkwright?
This is Giacomo.
Anytime you want me, it leads me to nothing but trouble.
some way to greet an old friend. And here I thought our last jobs together ended pretty well for
You
both of us.
kidding me? I would have made bank from that old hag if you hadn't gotten my way. We're supposed to be in the same business here.
I got my job and you got yours. Besides, you got what was coming to you because you got greedy. Anyway, why not let bygones be bygones so we can talk of some business? Oh, yeah? Wait, who's the pretty thing with you? You hanging out with school kids now?
My name is Agnes Claro. It's nice to meet you.
Don't worry about it. She's a client. Wanted me to help her look for something. That's so. Huh? It's an ornament that was stolen from an antique shop a week ago. Sounds like it was stolen right when it got to them too, so they didn't tell the cops about it. Judging by how the robbery went down, I guess it's the work of some local gang. Whole thing feels like your wheelhouse, yeah? Sure does. Normally I jump at a job like this, but I'm coming up empty on clues. I got my hands full with another job at the moment. Though if I looked into it, I'm sure I could find something.
You really think so?
What can I say, young lady? I'm good at what I do. So what's the deal with it? You look like you're an upstanding type. What's this ornament got to do with you?
It's a memento of my great-grandfather. I'm not at liberty to discuss how it left our possession, or much else about it, I'm afraid. I'm sorry.
Real sweet of you to take care about him that much. Alright, now, here's an idea. How about you leave the whole thing to me? I bet I'll be a lot more help at this kind of thing than Arkwright ever will.
What?
Good grief.
I'm sorry. I appreciate the offer, but I like to trust him with this. I also need him to confirm the veracity of my information gathered as well.
That's that Aramis brain right there. One look at that uniform will tell you she's smarter than your average kid. Anyway, if you do catch wind of anything, give me a call. You'll get your cut for it.
Well, see you around, girlie. If you ever change your mind, you know where to find me.
Sorry, did I talk a little too much?
I'd give you about a 7 out of 10.
Average?
You did give him your name and some bare minimum info. Made it look like you were an easy target. But when it came down to it, you backed me up and knew where to draw the line. I'm guessing you were pretty aware of what you were doing, huh?
Well, I do have an idea of how to conduct myself in situations like these, yes. I just don't know if there's much hope he'll contact us with his attitude by the end.
Doesn't matter if we don't hear a peep. This ain't hanging on. All we gotta do is wait for him to slip up, then pounce. A story about an antique shop getting an old memento stolen by a gang. Couldn't have baited him with a better prospect of a payday. He couldn't even hide he was interested, so why you never bother to follow up with any questions? Never so much as ask for a copy of the photo. That just seals the deal in my book.
Oh. So you think he's already involved in some way, perhaps even directly?
He's laid eyes on the thing at the very least, so we're going after him.
Right now? But how are we going to find him? All we know is that he went that way.
I told you, he likes to rotate his spots, right? One of his hideouts just so happens to be in this district. It's far enough from here, you won't think he'll be followed either, so come on.
Coming.
About the notebook. Press minus to open the notebook. And this pretty much gives you a decent situation on the story. He's basically in, this is Chief Van Arkwright. And this is all about the prologue. And dealing about the mission and the contract.
Chris is just up ahead.
Take it slow. You're gonna stick out like a sore thumb otherwise.
What he said.
Not this way.
No, he didn't went that way. He went straight past the terrace. And thankfully, you could just use this to speed. Yeah, straight past the terrace. Now let's investigate.
Is this the place? This doesn't lead into any ordinary building, I'm assuming.
Yup, the subway company's in charge of this door and everything behind. But the lock got switched, so now you don't even need a key to get in if you know the trick to it.
But doesn't that mean we'll be trespassing?
It's not illegal, but I'm not gonna say the authorities will be quick to agree on that point. If you want to turn back,
No, I'm going with you.
good on you, and watch your footing. Let's enter the underground maintenance tunnel.
I had no idea this is what it looked like under the city. It feels almost surreal.
Don't think most people have any reason to come, so yeah. Looks like I'm gonna have to take back what I said, though. Go hang around the stalls outside or something while I take care of things in here.
Why?
There's why. You can find monsters even in the city. Just gotta look under it. Though last I heard, the guild would periodically come and do some spring cleaning. Just saying, this is no place for a student. Leave this part to me.
Don't say that. I knew this job wasn't going to be without danger from the start, so I came prepared for it. So please, won't you take me with you? I won't get in your way, I promise.
Huh? You do know we're not going on a picnic, right? I know you got a Sifa, but you're gonna need more than that in a fight.
I didn't come with just a combat ornament. I have this too.
Whoa!
It's the Orbital staff I chose to learn for self-defense lessons through the academy. I have experience fighting mob battles with and using healing arts. I really do think I could do more good than harm.
Fine. We're short on time, so let's just get moving. But if I think you are leaning on harm, you agree to get out of here. We clear? It's my job to make sure my client's safe, and I don't skimp on quality.
I understand. Thank you.
Well, we're about to learn the meaning of combat. Okay, if you're ready, then let's get to it. Just to make sure, you know what shards are?
Yes, I do. They're a field deployed by Zephas. I've used them before, but only in mob battles, and even then it was just for defense purposes.
That's a fine start. Shards can be used for more than just that. They can be linked and used offensively, among other things. You gotta deploy them to do any of that, of course. When you do, stay on your toes, because it's fighting time. Gonna ask again. You ready?
As I'll ever be.
Let's do this.
Deploying shards!
Beginning engagement. Brace yourself.
Now we DC. Now this is the battle beat. Character will act next in the command battle. AT bonus. Gain a boon for the next acting character at the start. Hold ZL to view the turn order. When your turn comes, use the L to move around freely, the left analog. Move freely within the circle, then press A for a normal attack. When you see an X there, you can't attack. You can change target, but if you can, you can't.
A chance.
Use the up and down to switch command from attack to defend. The waiting period is also shorter, which means your turn will come up sooner.
I'm ready. I'll take you on.
See what I mean? Press the R button to use crafts. Attacking or taking damage raises craft points, which can be used to perform crafts. They're highly effective when attacking from the side or back. They differ from character to character and can be learned by leveling up.
This'll hurt. Take that! Keep it up!
There.
That's an overkill.
Give him your all.
I'll dice you up! You'll pay for that.
Yeah, good riddance. And there you go, you get experience. That'll do. You handled yourself pretty well for your first fight.
You flatter me, but I only did so well because you were covering me. Hope you don't mind me asking, but I noticed you use a rather odd support AI. Hollow, I think is the correct term.
Yeah, you're using AIM. That's a pretty generic one. I'm using a custom personalized hollow. It's pretty special, I'd say. Her model is MKESV04. Got an acquaintance send me a test version. Her performance is way better than the generic models. The only reason I put up with her big mouth.
I think she's just fine, actually. The Zifa in general are really convenient to have.
Yup, the 6th generation battle orbits made a real improvement over the last gen. The AI and shards are real lifesavers. I'll teach you more about shards along the way. Right now, let's keep moving.
Yes, let's.
Information on orbits have been added into the help section.
Combat over. Processing data.
Now we can use it to recover.
That hits the spot.
Yes, it did. And I'm saving my progress now. Be right back. Again. Okay, I'm back again. Let's go. Hopefully this time I'll make a better job out of it. Stop speeding things up.
Those are the same types of monsters we saw earlier.
We won't even need to deploy our shards to clean up small fries like this. Let's move in and clobber them.
Right.
In field, press A to attack. Continuing to press will allow you to perform combos. You can press the B button to dive.
Let's get to work.
We're not done yet.
Yeah, like that.
Phew, we got through that safely.
You did well in there, even without shards. And you're pretty handy with that orbital staff.
Ah, thank you. I like being able to put a bit of distance between me and other enemies. Helps me remain calm when I'm dispatching them.
Sounds like a solid strat. I'll cover the front so you can focus on support from the back.
Will do. By the way, Vaughn, I know I've never seen a weapon like that before. It's shaped like a sword, but it doesn't actually have an edge, does it?
It's a stun caliber. Just like Mare, it's a more unique weapon I got through my connections. And it does have an edge, actually. Using it takes a little trick, but that's not what I want to focus on right now. Every battle is kind of like a puzzle of their own. You need a way whether to end it without deploying shards or if you're going to go all in. You need to figure out how to take them each at a time, and the answer is not always going to be the same. Keep that in mind as we go along, huh?
Yes, I'll try.
Press Y to deploy shards. You can switch to command battle at any time.
Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
That's interesting.
Let's get to work.
Enemy suppressed. Nice work. Time for you to focus.
Now, it's basically a mix. During command battle, shard skills are activated based on the activation displayed. You have moves like Flare, Impact, and Guardian. And if a shard skill can be activated, its icon and activation will be deployed when you select the command. Customize your Zifa to activate all kinds of skills. Ain't that lovely?
I'll take you on.
Hold P to release the shards. This makes it possible to end a command battle or shift to a field battle. This feature is unlocked after multiple turns if the battle begins with enemy advantage.
Grab them light. White heel.
I owe you one.
Ben.
Later. Well then, away we go.
So that's how it's supposed to be done.
I'm on it.
Yeah, this game's actually interesting.
Combat over. Processing data.
Huh? Looks like a chest.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution.
One more. You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Yes, you do.
One more.
Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
Not to mention the game also has a speed. Oh yeah, by pressing ZL and minus, you get to speed up. And we get a Terra Bomb. Oh, great. Drones. I hate those things.
Most weapons will more or less bounce off their jelly-like bodies, but that won't be a problem for my orbital staff.
Smart girl. That's a good idea. As a rule of thumb, enemies resistant to physical attacks are usually pretty weak to orbital arts. You probably already know this, but your orbital staff basically works just like orbital art, sans the cast time. I'll be using orbital arts from these guys, but you can pick between them and your staff, whatever's more convenient for you.
Alright.
Arts work best on this enemy.
Press Y button to view the arts. EP is consumed when selecting an art and it will take time to activate. Press Y between attack and support arts. They can range from attack arts, which deal against physical attacks or strong against physical attacks, so high evasion, or support arts that enhance evasion.
Activating drive.
Okay.
Initializing drive.
Activating drive.
Here we go. Spark Edge.
A chance! Cypher activate!
Here goes.
Fine, I'll just have no choice.
Something's coming! Get ready!
Initializing drive.
Yeah, no target. Yes, you can move around to avoid their attacks.
A chance! This'll hurt. Eat this!
Here goes. Activating drive.
Yeah, no target, no attack. Very good. And that's all she wrote.
Good job, Van.
She's holding up a lot better than I thought. I'd expected her to give up by now, or at least want to take a break.
Something the matter?
Nah, don't mind me. Your orbital staff's pretty convenient when dealing with these guys. That and your orbital arts are a pretty neat asset. It's nice having you watch my six. Just make sure you stay behind me. Leave the front lines to me.
Van, I will. Thank you.
Press plus to open the main menu. There you can use either items or arts to recover your lost HP. X is to use a healing item with items, or Y using healing arts with the orbment. When a party leader is attacked while in a precarious position, the command battle begins with the enemy at an advantage. And that's an advantage I don't want. Press Y to use healing arts.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Not maintenance mode. Fine, I'll just use items. That's better. And I already opened up the chest.
Be sure to keep your activating shards.
Press minus to display detailed information about the enemy. Not to mention all the different status changes.
I'll take you on. Activating drive.
You missed.
Here goes.
Initializing drive.
A chance!
Activating drive. They're stunned.
Nice, a stun would work.
Eat this!
Here goes. Activating drive. They're stunned.
Good, a stun will help.
Let's keep moving ahead.
Yes, we should. Nice, we get a titanium hearing with corrosion resistance properties. Nuts, it doesn't even tell you about it. Nope. There, the A button. Honestly, he shouldn't need that. It should be her. There, that should provide some survivability. Alright, let's speed things along.
I can't believe there were monsters right beneath my feet. I had no idea.
Got the bracers to thank for that. You're usually good at keeping them contained.
Indeed.
Let's get to work. Well then, away we go.
Nice. Looks like we're about to reach our location. All right, let's go.
Do you think these are Giacomo's footprints?
Yeah, fresh as a few minutes ago, I'd wager. Which doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. With all the monsters we've encountered along the way, he must have encountered some too.
Yeah, I didn't hear any gunshots either, so he's had to slip past them all unnoticed. And there's only one way he could have done that.
What's that?
Don't worry about it, just something I learned about in the past. Anyway, we're almost at his hideout. Stay on guard.
Will do.
Okay. There's a lot more of these guys around than I expected.
So what's the plan? Should we pick off their numbers one by one?
Nah, that'd take too much time. I'll cut a path through, so stick close to me.
Understood.
Press ZR for a charge attack. Activate when the action gauge is at max. This deals heavy stun damage. Fill the gauge by attacking enemies. Last second dodges will also fill.
This could get tricky with so many.
Let's
I know.
get to work.
There! Show them what you're really capable of.
Gotcha! It's done!
Press Y to deploy shards while an enemy is shard and activate a shard strike. You get to strike first this way. Like so!
Look out!
Stunned enemies can move for a set period of time. Attacking an enemy steadily increases stun gauge to 100%. Stun an enemy with an AT bonus to steal it.
Got a whole slew of them.
Activating drive. Activating drive.
Eat this.
Ugh.
Here goes. Cypher activate.
It's also using stun edge.
Grant them life. White shield.
Thanks, pal. There.
Very good.
It should be safe for now.
And we got an overkill bonus for good measure. Meanwhile...
This thing's good shit, but it wears you out like nothing else. Real big upgrade between the 4th and 5th gen orbments right here. I could see why the army liked it so much. Was worth extorting it out of that corrupt general a while back. But what am I gonna do now? No one's gonna find the goods now that I've got them well hidden. Now I gotta settle between selling it to A for a fat stack, or taking it to some lab or a tech corp. That girl with Arkwright seemed to know what it was worth, too. Wouldn't mind having her work under me if it meant getting him out of the way. I might be able to tap more than extra Mira out of that
Getting a little ahead of yourself, aren't we?
Huh? What are you doing here?
So you came here after all. Not a bad hustle you got going on. You learned what those punks were up to, tipped off the cops, then snatched the case in the confusion so you could profit from the shadows.
Wait, I hear you. I screwed up. I'll give you back what I stole. And Mira. And whatever dirt you want to know. I'd never even think of picking a fight with all...
Too late. You underestimated us, and for that, you will pay with fear.
Huh?
What was that?
Giacomo, come on, but stay behind me.
Okay.
Oh,
Shit
boy.
might be hitting the fan soon.
You got that right.
What do you mean? Watch out for ranged attacks.
Looks like the gang's all here. Gotcha!
Launching ambush.
With them, I can actually start attacking.
Cypher activate. Going all in.
Activating drive.
Not again.
There.
Well, that was a bit unexpected.
I won't stop here.
Nice. On this level up to 4, she learns Glow Hammer. Yes, it's an RPG game. And when you're leveled up, you're fully healed. Oh, nice.
Bet we can rest there.
Let's use that.
That hits the spot.
No. Van, we've got to. He's.
Save it. He's dead. I can see he tried to resist, but he couldn't stop his throat from being slit. It wasn't even the usual knife, more like a machete. And then his left hand is...
What are you two doing down here?
What in Adios' name? Whoa! Look at all that blood!
Shit. It would be the guy we were just about to ask to come in and talk to us. You look like you found yourself in the middle of a real mess here. I hope you're ready to come to the station.
Crime scene secured at 1:10 p.m.
2 important witnesses will volunteer themselves into custody and accompany us to the sighting station.
What a mess that turned out to be. August 27th, 3:20 p.m. 2nd District, Sadin. Eve Police Department, Headquarters.
Please, Miss Claudio, you can talk to me. What were you doing in a place like that? What did the man with you say to trick you into going? Nothing. If anything, I was the one who persuaded him. What the request was that Mr. Arkwright accepted, though I'm afraid I can't say anything more about. You are aware that this may end up causing trouble for your school, aren't you? I'm not sure how we can avoid contacting them now that you're involved in this. I understand. This all feels like a nightmare. I can't believe someone I was just talking to hours ago is now... And all my insisting has gotten Van caught up in this.
Who do you think you're fooling, Arkwright?
This is Detective Nate.
You think we'll believe it was just some coincidence that you were in the maintenance tunnel? That you were just taking that girl with you alone on some field trip? Not a chance!
What do you want me to say? It's the truth. You think I volunteered to come in here just to tell lies? I sure do. You may as well be a criminal yourself, Spriggan. No way in hell someone like you just happened to come across a murder scene. Stranger things have happened. Come on, you interrogate all your victims this way? You were tense from overwork? How about I lend a hand? I got a handyman's license even. Service with a smile and always willing to lend an ear. That's the Arkwright Solutions motto.
You son of a...
I'm more curious why you happened to show up when you did. He was a real slimeball, but he was also a nobody. Just what were you hoping to get out of him? What was so important that it required a bunch of officers and 2 investigators?
I can see the rumors of how much a handful you are weren't overselling you.
This is Inspector Daswani.
Your weapon might not have a blade, but I've never seen anything like it. And you've got a state-of-the-art orbment, too. You've been skirting the line of legality dangerously close these past few years. You do know we could come down on you if we wanted to, right?
Wow, that's harsh. It's just a self-defense baton. As for my Cypher, that's just for the Orbelnet. I've been authorized to have one as a tester, I'll have you know. Though, hey, even I know that authorization coming from a questionable foreign company ain't the best look.
Took the words right out of my mouth. You really know how to throw people off.
Inspector, I say we grill this guy good. It's clear he's a total good for nothing. You don't lead a pretty lady astray without having some kind of ulterior motive. Like him that young, detective. Huh. Just don't go too deep down that rabbit hole. You think I look bad? Just wait till people hear a cop get hooked on hitting up juveniles for favors. But you know my address if you ever get in hot water over it. You think you can waltz in here and... Nate, don't let him rile you up.
You're wasting your time with that one.
And just who the hell are you? This room's off limits.
I would be with the Central Intelligence Department, the group that asked for your help on this case.
This is Renee Kincaid.
The name's Kincaid. I'm with the CID's Analytical Division. On its behalf, I thank you for your aid in locating Giacomo Conte. And I see your line caught a second fish as well.
Are you serious? We feel awful for losing him. Really. But it's clear as day that this guy knows something. We'll have it out of him before long. Mark my... That won't be necessary. He and his companion will be coming with us. Huh? On what grounds? Our own investigation had led us to safely rule them out as culprits in Mr. Conte's murder. As such, for reasons I am not at liberty to discuss, they will be coming into our custody. I trust that won't be a problem. Oh, not at all. Do what you want with them. Don't be such a damn suck-up. Should have known this was how it'd be once they showed up. Very well. This was always the CID's request. Do as you will. But as much of a low-life piece of scum as he was, we're dealing with a man's death here. I'll thank you and you to remember that. Of course I will. You needn't worry about that. Leave everything to us.
Vaughn! Oh, thank goodness! They let you out too?
Yeah, after this troublemaker showed up.
I'll be taking my leave now, sir.
Understood. You know what needs doing next, and be sure to send your report to the chief.
She said she was with the Central Intelligence Department.
Looks that way. Seems real competent, too. And you're able to bark out orders to her just like that, huh? Shows you've moved up in the world, Renee.
Huh?
Kincaid, not Renee. You know that. Though perhaps you need reminding after 3 years.
Hard to say if 3 years ago even counted as a proper hello. You're still on the ball as ever, you spectacled sadist.
Same to you, Spriggan. Still working from the shadows and relying on old-fashioned stubbornness and trickery to get the job done, I see.
Damn right.
The CID is currently hot on the trail of the duo who murdered Giacomo Conte. We found trace evidence of them at the scene.
Oh!
Knew you wouldn't waste time. Then...
I know your nose and circle of suspicious contacts are not to be underestimated. I won't be getting in the way of whatever you and your friend are working on. If you hear anything interesting, however, you'll give me a call. You owe it to me after bailing you out.
Contact information exchanged.
I don't believe I've heard that hollow before. By the way, have you told her you're back yet? Well, that answers that. Will you ever grow up? Take care then. You as well, young lady.
Thank you.
So, you two are friends?
Nah, he's just an old acquaintance I can't seem to shake. Anyway, much as I hate being in his debt over anything, this will be over way faster with him on the case. Both solving Giacomo's murder and your job.
I see.
If you want to call this whole thing off, I'm fine with that. Won't charge you anything if you do. Not after how much of a mess this has turned into. Leaving this all on me also works if you trust me enough.
That's not an issue, but now that someone's lost their life, I don't think I can afford to avert my eyes. It's not right. Can I not stay with you for at least today? It pains me to cause you more problems than I already have, but at the same time...
You're too young to worry about causing your elders problems. Alright, if you're that set on this, then let's get back to work. Next up, we take the subway to Riverside.
What? You aren't thinking of going back to the scene of the crime, are you?
Nah, still gonna be sealed off, so no way we're getting close to it. I've got somewhere else in mind. Let's get moving. I'd still like to get this wrapped up today.
Alright.
Excuse me? Can I have a moment of your time? You just came out of the police station, didn't you? I'm hearing there was just a murder. Was that why you were in there?
Pardon me?
Huh? And just who are you? This is reporter Marielle Aim.
I'm Marielle M.A., the newest reporter with the Tyrell Times. I only just joined the paper's local news division and happened to hear what was going on from a source of mine. You wouldn't happen to have anything to add about the murder, would you? I'll take anything.
You got good instincts on you, Missy. The cops just took in a key witness, being questioned as we speak. Sounds like it's a detective called Nate in charge. I think he'll have more for you if you run it now.
Van, you can't just...
Thank you so much! Just you wait, Dingle. I'll get one over you this time!
Wait, the key witnesses here are...
Having a rough day?
Nothing I'm not used to. I'm gonna see Bermani now. That should square us out after I lend a hand on that case with the spoiled brat.
Sure. I'll get it done.
That wasn't very nice of you, Van. You can't just feed someone in her position false information.
Sure I can. Last thing we need when we're busy is a reckless rookie sticking her nose into our stuff. Why not let her make trouble for the cops to make our job easier?
Wait for me!
And the load times can take a while. August 27th, 4:39 p.m.
Looks like they still have it cordoned off. What do you think will happen to Giacomo?
They should have already had his body taken out for an autopsy a while ago. But you don't need to be an expert to see whoever slit his throat was a pro.
So, where exactly are we going?
The cafe and bar over there.
Oh, is it open now?
About to be. Today's hours should be from 5 p.m. to 2 a.m. Might be better to kill a little time before going in. It's probably still setting up for the evening.
Oh, sure.
And this is only just a taste of it. Trust me on that. I will say this. I'm going to have a lot of fun with it, and I know you have too. I'd like to thank NISAmerica for giving me this opportunity, and if you enjoyed this, please be sure to hit the like button. It means a lot. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. Thanks again for giving me this opportunity. I'll see you then. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.